The city is wonderful. It's really, it is a capital, but it has really European flavor, not the Russian flavor. Or, it's, I would, I would compare this city maybe with Warsaw or Prague. It's really beautiful. So if you have a chance to go there, it's worth. And I just decided that I need some more competition in my uh, suitcase. And I realized that I don't have any European competitions behind me. There was Grand Prix, first prize, second prize, and third prize. First round, I was singing aria from Handel's Alcina. That aria is pretty high. It's sitting a little bit higher in the stamina, in the tessitura. The second tour, I was singing Kefarosa and Sayuri, very traditional one for countertenors, and the Russian aria from Snow Maiden. And in the finals, what I really liked about this competition is the final, because in the finals, every singer has to participate, not to perform just one aria, but to sing the whole scene from the opera. So basically, every performance of every contestant was about 10 minutes at least. For instance, I was doing the aria that I always sing in the finals, that the Russian aria, Ratmir aria from the competitions. This time I was doing the whole scene because there is a large intro to this aria, there is a small recit, and the aria itself. So it was about 13 minutes maybe on stage. And another thing is that we all had to, dress in the costumes and perform a little scene. Like the jury had to see how we act on stage, not just sing, but also the acting skills. So I think it's really unique because I really don't know any other competitions that are using such requirements for the third round. I think it's really wonderful experience especially for younger singers who are just at the beginning of their career. The total were 120. There were 186 applications, but there were some people who got sick, some people whose plans has been changing, and they had to cancel their participation. So for the first round, for the day of the registration, there were 120 contestants. Then only 31 got to the second, no, 32 got to the second round, and 11 got to the finals. Yeah, most of them were from post-Soviet countries like Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. There also were from Poland, from Baltic states, from Ireland. There was one girl who I met. She was from Canada, but she was living in the UK right now because she was studying there in the school. Oh, there were lots of Asians. At least 5 or 6 from China, at least same amount from South Korea. So yeah, it was pretty international competition. Like, I'm a Russian myself, and I don't speak Italian fluent. I mean, I can, pull out couple expressions, but I don't speak Italian myself. But I can sing Italian and be very fluent in it, because I need to know what I'm singing about, and I need to work on the pronunciation. Same with French, same with German. So I would say it's the same thing in Asia. Singers from Asia are working on pronunciation. In fact, there was one girl, she was soprano. I think she was singing Tatiana from Eugene Onegin, one of the Tatiana's aria, or letter scene, I don't remember. In the second round, I mean, Russian language is pretty specific in terms of some sounds, but I heard her and she was really good. She was really good. Not perfect, but she was really approving. She was really on point. Well, the thing is that in this particular competition, there for all rounds there was a list of the arias you can choose, so
Yeah.
you could not choose something else. And I actually got in a little problem because for the first and the second round in the list of the arias there were arias that I could have chosen, like an Alcina or like Orfeo. However, in the third round list, there was nothing for countertenor, only for mezzo soprano, and I would not be singing Azucena at the competition because that's really ridiculous. So I had to contact the competition committee and ask them, what do I need to choose? I gave them a couple offers to choose from, and they decided that the Russian one, the Ratmir's aria, would be the most appropriate for them. And that's how I ended up with my program. 17 judges from different countries. Yeah, UK, France, Germany, Bulgaria, Ukraine, Belarus, Austria, Italy, Canada, 9 countries. Quite honestly, I got little cold. Well, not little, because at the second round I woke up and my voice was basically not there completely. So I was on the edge of kind of canceling my performance in the second round, but I was able to manage through it. And after all, I'm feeling so much satisfaction, and that mission is accomplished, and is accomplished very well on a very good level. And why it has to be this way, that after I got through this contest, I started getting healthier. The cold is gone, and the voice is back, and everything is fine. After I won the competition, that evening there was a reception, and I've been invited to participate in gala concert. Well, it's pretty much mandatory. You have to participate in this concert. That is the concluding concert of the International Opera Forum that is going right now in the Bolshoi Theater in Minsk. And actually, this competition is a part of that forum. So the first week it's a competition, and then the day after the competition completed, the forum starts. So at the end of the forum, which would be December 20th, we are participating in a gala concert. I'm singing one aria, and I'm going to sing a couple lines of Violetta from the Traviata Libiamo, Brindisi. No, I'm going back to Moscow because I have a couple concerts there. And then I'm going to Spain for Francisco Viñas competition that I applied also in the fall, and I will be in January in Barcelona. And I'll be back. It also all depends on the results from Francisco Viñas competition, because if I will get first for one of the first 4 prizes, I would need to fly to Madrid. So I will be flying back to Russia, and then I'll be flying to Madrid in the beginning of February. And from Madrid, I'll have to fly to Pittsburgh. So I'm coming back to Pittsburgh because I have two performances with a local company called Resonance Work, and I'm singing a solo part in Missa Brevis by Leonard Bernstein. And then if something comes more, I will perform more. But so far, I'm hoping that I will win this competition, because I'm going to do a massive, in April, I think, I'm planning on doing a massive audition travel to Europe, maybe even for a month, because I'm going to try to line up some auditions there, especially in United Kingdom. And then I haven't heard yet, but I auditioned also for a Spoleto Festival. And in the summertime, I'm again going to be with the Opera Theater of Pittsburgh, where I will be singing the leading role in Handel's Xerxes. Thank you so much. And thank you for the interviews.